Bonsoir, mon chéri. J'espère que tout va bien. Quoi? Yeah, I noticed that actually. You seem very, I don't know, maybe timid or something. I don't know what word I want to use, but yeah, you seem very, comment tu dis, almost like un peu peur, peut-être. Ouais. I noticed it when maybe a few weeks ago. I noticed that you're starting to slouch a little bit more and tu ne me regardes pas dans mes yeux. And I don't know, it just seems like something's, yeah, so what is it? It's not nothing, it's obviously something. Talk to me. Are you talking you're scared for your future or our future or life and stuff? Oh how do I do what? How do I work 12 hours a day? Man, that's a loaded question. Man, where do I even start? Why are you asking that? Because I seem like I have everything together, right? No, of course I don't. I don't know where you get that. I don't know. It's a long story. Do you think? I mean, I will tell you, but do you think it will help you relax or make you more stressed? All right. So I think it started when. Jeez, I don't even know. Je pense que c'est quand j'étais une enfant. I played hockey. You know that, right? Jouais le hockey. Et quand je suis, I don't know, when I was 16 or 15 or something like that, I was scouted. Up to that point, my entire life was, building up, to get to the NHL. That was my purpose. I was naturally athletic, but when you train someone who's naturally athletic and has a drive and a purpose for, sports, then it I don't know, just seems like they just become an unstoppable force. But so I was training, this was my life purpose, and I think I was 16 or 17 by this time. I got the scouts came to me and said that, I was too short to play a goalie. So my entire life, my entire purpose was kind of just stopped in its track. There's nothing I could do about it. So to have your entire purpose and passion taken away like that, it completely ruined me. But at the end of the day, it just came down to, I have two options. Either I sit and cry about it, either I tell people, oh, I could have been famous, I could have made millions of dollars, or I could do something about it. You only ever have two options. You can either sit and complain, or you can do something about it. And if you sit and complain about something you can change, you're weak. And babe, you're not weak. You're just in a rut. It might take some time to get out of it. It might take months, might even take a year or two. But when you find your purpose, your passion, when you realize what you're supposed to be doing, and when you find it and love it, it's so worth the wait. The reason I'm like this right now, why I'm a workaholic, is because there are things that I like to do, sure, but there are also, I don't know, like I'm still finding my thing, but I have this drive, I would rather struggle for years and eventually find my thing than to sit back and just accept what's easy. Because I also find it, like, when I look at, the late Kobe Bryant, or I don't know, who's a good example, LeBron James, or J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Michael B. Jordan, Denzel Washington. Like, I'm just naming like practically black people at this point, but when I look at all these people, I get inspired. And then I look at their past. I remember seeing a photo of Travis Scott. It was like in 2014. He was doing a show, and like nobody was there. There was literally, you could count the people. There was like maybe 30 or 40 people at a show, and it was a free show, and people were just walking by, right? And then I think it was 3 years later, so from 2014 to 2017, was that 4 years later, 5? I don't even know. It's still early, but a few years later, he's doing a sold out show that looks like, I don't know, like he's a king of Mordor. Like, dude's got it packed out. And that inspires me. So these things, a struggle inspires me. So when I struggle, I am struggling. I just don't show it. But when I struggle, I just convince myself that this entire thing is the part of the story of Khleo where I inspire people. I just have to look forward. I just close my eyes, visualize, and imagine, some young kids, looking up to me like, yo, Khleo, you did it, man. That's crazy. You came from this, that, or whatever, and you did it. Like, mad jealous. That's what keeps me going. Am I scared? 100%. Do I know what I'm doing? 0%. I don't. I'm scared. I don't know what I'm doing, but I mean, if I were to tell you how to start a roleplay audio, I wouldn't have known how to do it. There's so many complex things. You have to have the right microphone. You have to have, you have to project your voice a certain way. You have to know how to edit audio, which is completely different than video. You have to have the right app for editing audio. There's so many things, and then on top of that, there's like the analytics and the algorithms of YouTube, and I would have no idea. If you told me like 2 years ago that, I'd be here, I'd be like, how would I ever get there? But it doesn't matter. You just do what you can do. So when you're feeling stressed, when you're feeling anxious, just remember that you're not supposed to know exactly what's happening. You're not supposed to know exactly how you're going to do it. Nobody knows how to do it, really. Like, I could tell you stories on top of stories, but it just wouldn't really do it justice, I guess. You just have to keep plugging along. You have to keep trying. Specifically, you want to know what to do? Okay. I'm going to give you how I started. Pardon me. I wake up. And as soon as you wake up, you have to get out of bed. No lying down, no relaxing and like slowly waking up. You have to get out of bed and immediately put cold water on your face. Just splash cold water on your face to help your brain wake up. Go back in bed, and then, not back in bed, but make your bed. Then you want to meditate. There's many types of meditation. Just meditate for, as long as you can, or as long as you have time. After that, I visualize what I want, not my purpose or just what I want, whether it be money, whether it be fame, whether it be an acting career, sports player, musician, whatever. Just visualize what you want. Okay, and then after that, and pardon me, also when you visualize, you have to truly believe that you're currently living that life. So when you wake up, not when you wake up, but when you get out of the meditation, you are not the same person that sat down. You have to act accordingly. You have to act like it already happened, whatever you want to happen. And it's going to take a while, but it works. It worked for me. And then after that, I also started reading a lot more. This is an absolute must. You must learn. Have 5 hours a week of learning. Learn something every week. Put 5 hours in. You can space it out by 45-minute intervals or 45 minutes a day, whatever. You must learn. That's how the brain is wired. If it's not learning, it's receding. So, and after that, just take care of yourself. Eat healthy. Limit your sugars. Make sure you get really good deep sleep. Don't drink alcohol. If you need to use melatonin to help you sleep. And only be around people and things that bring you joy. If you're around people who are dramatic, who bring negativity into your circle, you no longer have a circle, but you have a cage. That stuff's going to trap you. So you have to be careful. I think that was about it, to be honest. So with that being said, those are kind of like the tips and things that helped me, I guess. Yeah, you're welcome, babe. I am tired. I was working like nonstop. But I'm having fun though. That's like, to me, that's all that really, really matters. So yeah. What's your plan for the night? yeah, take a, um, yeah, what you, 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 what you,